progress, so you can play through the story again. And how do I put this? I'm going to go through this point by point, actually. Okay, so point 1. Game design. There's a difference between difficulty and just gimmicks. Alright? There is a difference. Difficulty is when you actually give someone real challenge. Like, say you create an AI that's more adaptable, that better adapts to your playstyle to try and defeat you. You know, takes cover, does this, that, and the other thing, or uses squad-based tactics. More advanced squad-based tactics, these sort of things. And I understand how AIs work, like how game AIs work. It's a decision tree, that if X happens, the AI should do this. Or it should make use of this mechanic, or this, that, and the other thing. That I get. But this game doesn't do that. Well, it does it to a limited degree. But in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, what they've decided to do, instead of making the AI more advanced, instead they saddle you with having to rely on a gimmick to do damage. This is slag. No, that's literally what it's called. It's called slag. And even then, enemy characters have such high health pool and hit like a damn truck. Okay? Like, no joke. Even though most enemies are only maybe a level higher than you, or at your level, in some rare cases they're a level below you, but that doesn't happen too often. Regardless of their level, they have very high health pools, or your damage is very mitigated. I'm not exactly sure which. I would think, yeah, it's health pools. It's very high health pools. And the damage they can do to you far eclipses the damage you can do to them. And I'm not an idiot. I know how to use cover. I know how to take, pot shots at people and everything. I know how to use slag. I know how to use elemental weapons. That's not a problem. What the problem is that they have made this slag mechanic essential, basically. I mean, you can't get along without it, really. For one. And for two, their AI is no more advanced than it was at regular mode. No, just enemies have much higher health pools, and the damage modifiers are off the damn charts. That is bad game design. I have no other way to put this other than tell you straight up. That is bad game design. Okay, just adding insane health pools, and I mean, I get it. Okay, people love this game. And you know what? It is fun. It is cool. I do like this game. I just don't like what they decided to do with this mode. I don't. Uh, I don't know why they went this route with the AI, other than it's a lazy way to fix things. That's the only thing I can think of. It's an easy, cheap alternative to having to make more advanced AI. So, yeah. This is, of course, the roundabout way of saying I am not playing through UVHM. I'm not. Because I don't endorse design decisions like this. I sincerely don't. I get it, other people in the community do, or just don't care. A lot of people are going to probably call me this, that, and the other thing. You know, pussing out or whatever. No. I see a bad decision, and to me, it's game breaking. To me, that is the last straw. So yeah, any gameplay from now on is just going to be, any gameplay for this game specifically is going to be regular or True Vault Hunter mode. There is not going to be any UVHM or OP8 difficulty. I do not care. As for, any names I might be called, or thinking, oh, well, this guy's just a wuss, I do not care. I do not tolerate. I have thrown out games before for similar reasons of bad game design. Okay? This is a shit idea and should be discouraged to the max as far as games devs go. You do not make games harder by simply increasing health pools and upping damage modifiers and making people rely on gimmicks to get anywhere. No. What you do is you evolve the AI. You make it smarter, make it more intelligent. For example, a lot of these mob enemies do not really make use of advanced tactics, such as flanking maneuvers or anything like that. They just sit behind cover, chuck grenades at you, and shoot at you. That's it. In UVHM, I did not see them once try to really flank me, unless they were melee-only enemies, which is stupid. They should be able to actually try and maneuver around. They should be able to try and pin the player down with gunfire, flank them, and hit them from the sides, typically by chucking grenades and shooting at them. Moving from cover to do so. I did not see any of that. So, and especially with the large enemies that they tend to drop as well. those things, that type of enemy, yes, is meant to have a lot of health, not meant to take cover, that sort of thing. You didn't need to add damage to. You didn't need to add these buffs to those enemies since they were already tough to take down normally. You didn't have. You didn't need to do that. But you did. So, those are my thoughts. What do you think? In the comments below. If it's actually criticism, please let it be constructive, because I just tend to ignore people who rant at me. Actually, I remember distinctly back during my jank. It was I believe it was the first episode of the Star Wars Bounty Hunter playthrough on Tatooine. It was the first or second one, I can't remember. And there was this one guy who was ranting about how I shouldn't swear and all that sort of thing. This is who I am in these videos. Take it or leave it. But it went to my spam filter, and good thing too. Actually, I don't really have a spam filter. For some reason, it just went to the spam box. I don't have any words censored or anything. So, yeah, that's pretty much how that's going. So yeah, like, dislike, don't care. Comment what you think of my criticisms. And of course, yeah. Take care, and I'll see you guys all next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.